is your first Curipod course or experience, I just wanted to show you around real briefly in Curipod. So if you're very familiar with Curipod, you can skip this video. When you come into Curipod, you get to our home page here. And here you find our library of customizable lessons. And as I mentioned in a previous video, these customizable lessons are designed by curriculum experts, but you can customize them with AI. So I can open a customizable lesson here, Combine and Conquer Sentence Superheroes. And then I can enter a topic here. So that's a good suggestion, Taylor Swift. And then I can set my grade level. I can read about this lesson. So it's practice students combining sentence pairs to form coherent sentences. I can read more about it here, and I can click Customize Now. This builds a lesson for me, and in this preview, I can read the description of the lesson. I can scroll through the lesson here, and then I can either go Present or Edit. If I go Edit, I come in there and I can edit it. And here I get some teacher instructions for the lesson, and then the students are asked to guess the topic of the lesson in this first activity here. And here I get some sentences for the students to combine. Taylor Swift is a famous singer. She writes her own songs. So what I did here was I customized it. I chose to theme Taylor Swift, but the lesson pedagogic stays the same as it was defined by our curriculum experts. So this is an example of how we use AI to customize your lessons, but we're not using them to build them, we're using them to give you the freedom to customize them. And I can edit all of this. When I'm ready to use it, I'll click Present, and then I'll click on this button here to allow my students to join. They can join at Curie.live with this pin code or by scanning this QR code. If you click on this link here, you can send the URL out to them. And then when they're all joined, you can just press play to start an activity. If we go back here, we see that if we go to our home page, we can find a lot of these customizable lessons. You can sort them on topics, on grades, on subjects. You can search for them. But if you want to build the lessons yourself, you can also click Create Lesson. And here you can build out lessons with different slides. You can edit the text here, add videos, media, elements, anything you want in here. And you can also add activities. And all Curipod lessons is built of these 6 activity types. So we have open question, where the student, you ask them a question and they can answer with free text. We have a drawing activity where you set them a task and they will draw it. We have a poll activity where you create some poll options. We have word cloud. Then we have AI feedback, and AI feedback works in a way that you write a question, for instance, explain photosynthesis, and you set the rubric to science, and when they start this activity, they have to explain photosynthesis, and they will get feedback on how well they have explained photosynthesis from our AI. And this activity type we'll use in many of the customizable lessons I will show you for immersive reading and writing. This could be, for instance, to write an argumentative text and get feedback on it. And the last activity type we have here is AI whiteboard. It is quite similar. You give the students a task for them to draw. And as in our drawing activity, they get to draw on a canvas like this. But at the end of the activity, they will get AI feedback on their drawing based on the topic used. This is a very short introduction to Curipod. There's a lot of resources out there to kind of go into depth about all of these details. In this course, I will now continue showing you how you can use this specifically to create fantastical immersive reading and writing experiences for your students.